Welcome back to Stories Untold, where we want to go to the lab conduct, episode 2. The basic look around thing, that's in basically every text game. I played a lot of text-based adventures. I played the classical Zorg. Sometimes, like about 10 years ago I played them. So maybe I'll come back to them. I remember nothing about them. But maybe I'll play them for this channel again. So are we still in the same room or are we somewhere else? Because I think I read that this is not a pure text game, text adventure.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian.
I'm Mr. Asian.
We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. Experiment manual help. Internal analysis, experiment 1. Subject J 1986, we have that code again, minus mem, is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its eternal structure. Help. Press the keys bracketed on the top menu to move between pages. Yeah, I knew, otherwise I couldn't be here. Press tap to roll over to the test chamber. Okay. At the chamber, use your mouse cursor to select and interact. And the X-ray. Safety instructions. Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Do not leave the container unattended during experimentation. It's extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. Equipment layout. Okay, on top is camera, down there's the test chamber. We have a TV right, a signal generator, AMP, a laser, a drill, an X-ray, monitors, and the sync master. So that will flash green when we are ready to go. And X-ray. Required apparatus. The camera, the monitor set to X-ray, and we have to charge the X-ray device. TV input modes should be... They have R3, infrared, and X-ray, so we have to put it in the right mode. Okay. Camera is on top. Camera is on. TV is on. Which one of these is the X-ray? This one, I think. The X-ray is the second one from top, okay. So this one. And it is charged and we can press the zinc master.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Experiment complete. Enter. Experiment 2. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Laser. We need the monitor set to RGB. and the LZR2 light generator. So we set it to RGB. Oh, no. I didn't want to charge it. I wanted to uncharge it. Okay. I wanted to turn it off because it said I should turn off unnecessary stuff. Like the camera. LZR2 should be on. Let's see, red is 650 nanometers. That's about right. And okay, we need the camera. It didn't state camera before. It didn't state camera here. Huh. I think we were not supposed to turn off the camera. So this is the heart. And we are administering a red laser to it.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Higher frequency, okay. Use the green laser. Green is 510. If you're wondering why a lower nanometer scale is a higher frequency, it's because they are reverse to each other. So this is wavelength. These are the range. This is the range of visual light wavelength wise, but the frequency is the reverse of that. So it's the speed of light divided. The frequency is the speed of light divided by the wavelength. So 510 is a higher frequency than 650. Green laser.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going.
Are we trying to bring life to this heart? Blue laser. 455. I'm getting tinnitus noise stuff. Oh,
would you look at that?
We have a pulse.
Seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
No, we have a pulse. We don't need to push further. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the objects. Begin with generating 250 Hz sine wave with amplifier gain set 1. So first, we don't need the laser. We don't need the monitor or the camera. We need the amplifier set to gain. Wait, where's the amplifier? The amplifier is signal generator and amplifier. So we need sine, 250 Hz sine. Yeah. 250 Hz sine and the amplifier set 1. That's 1. Sine. .250 Hz sine 1 plus 1 gain. So I assume we need the camera and the monitor. Yeah, it didn't say that. And we're making an acoustic signal, giving it to the heart.
Response. Updating the experiment now.
500 Hz and 5 gain. Oh, it's getting higher. The noise is getting higher now. This is still at the place where it's okay for my ears, but it will be getting worse.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should it increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about volunteers?
Ooh, is there a risk of damage to me?
Okay, we're gonna
That's not
push
nice.
further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Okay, we're using a different waveform, I think. Square wave 505. Yeah, square wave isn't that nice to hear. Square wave is something that will blast your ears.
Activity on this side, seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to
Not at all.
and keep going.
Maintain the gain in the square wave, bring the waveform up to 1 kilohertz. So doubling again. Ugh. Okay, it's already getting into frequencies where I don't really like it. Ugh. One kilohertz. Oh, that's not looking comfortable. Oh god, it blew up.
Activity registering. We did it.
We did it. We exploded the heart.
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
We exploded the heart.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Experiment 4, connection. The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Okay. Drill. First turn off that stuff. Okay. Okay. Turn on drill. We are drilling the core that was in the heart. Yeah, we're drilling into it now. I think the machine didn't like it. Oh, light is turning on.
Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments.
Alien life
and when you're
form?
ready, we'll continue.
Alien life form? Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Safety instructions did say never open the test chamber.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
We're making contact with an alien.
We have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
That was
Time to remember.
is what the epilepsy warning was for. This light. Do I have to click on it? Yeah. We were getting images and kind of runes. Don't try to speak. Okay.
You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Okay. Data connection ready. Hold mouse. Yeah. Drawings and mathematical formulas and weird images in between. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft.
You are its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Memory retrace, temporal interface conversion. As always, look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There's wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Look at terminal. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. Use monitor. You tap at the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Go out. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. Look around. There's no longer any power to the ship. Open airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
It saw a human. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights.
Incredible. Are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship.
Bright lights pour through every.
Continue.
Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Look around. A crash site, smoke billows from the downshift. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage around you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Look at stars. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Look at ship. There's no going home in this. The symbols and writings on the ship are barely visible anymore. Read writings. The writings partially shows the name of the ship, Omnistua Culpa. Omnistua Culpa. These words will haunt you. Okay. Go away? What else? Look at wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Push wreckage. Did I write that right? Okay, yeah, I know. Pick up wreckage. Yeah, I know. Move wreckage. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. A circle of artificial light surrounds you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look at it. And it didn't take the E. The silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Go to figure.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
Thank you, asshole. You're trying to kill me. Lab stuff, and it was okay. It got experimented on, and it didn't like it. We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look around. We are in a bed in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to a wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room into our chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Look at writings. Read writing. Symbols seem to indicate we are on our body. Where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Ooh. Look at monitor. The screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. Stand up. Look at door. The door in the corner looked atmospherically sealed shut. Go to door. Open door. We can't reach the door, effectively tethered to the machine. Look at wires. Series of wires leave the machine and run across to our chest, attached in different places. We are unsure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Remove wires. Okay, we're another alien at another place in the thing. We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together we all scream in pain. The action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. That's a telepathic race that is legion and not single entities. Oh god, and they put a human into it. Great. The action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Open door.
Doctor, specimen 20 is left lab 15. It's on the move.
My god. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Nope, I'm freeing these creatures. That's a blinking light of a car set to the side of the street. Interesting. Through the door we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and the lock clamps shut. We are alone. Together. Look at device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only you, we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. Use code.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. We don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
I don't know which. Do I get the numbers from here? Eight, stuff, 8. 8, 8. Okay, one of them is an 8. Can I please zoom out? I need to zoom out. I can't see that. I can look at my recording screen. That's clearer on that screen because I'm not getting flashed like crazy. Okay. Could be this, the second one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Third one has a double line. Like that? Yeah. Fourth one is something with... Yep. Okay, I found the right thing.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
We freed them. And we are the host that helps them to get out. And we'll get a new vision in a second, I think. Yeah. Also, we're demanding the vision by pressing left click.
We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait.
Too late.
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
One day, this will haunt you, did the doctor say. But I'm not quite sure of that. I freed them. And I generally think freeing intelligent beings is a good thing. So that was episode 2, the lab conduct. Let's see what episode 3 holds for us. But let's do this in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.